Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Slays the Spire. This is the closest thing we got to an NL here. Grace N. Layla. I'll take it, N_L. Silent, diverse vintage hoarder. Extremely strong opportunities for us here. I got something to point out, by the way. I'm not going to quit the daily to do it. I beat Defect Ascension level 6 last night. So I'm, again, as mentioned, very slowly eking my way up the Ascension rankings. Why didn't I show it on camera? Because I didn't record. It was like 1 a.m. last night. I'm not feeling that well. Plus, I already record way too much Slay the Spire. But if you ever want an indication that your boy still enjoys this game and plays it recreationally, there's a good one for you. If that episode where I accidentally took the inability to heal, removed my HP until I got down to 1 HP, and then played a curse with Blue Candle to kill myself, didn't kill my enjoyment for the game, you gotta expect it's never gonna kill my enjoyment for the game. Diverse, vintage, hoarder. We want elites. 1, 2. We're only getting 2 elites. I think we want elites and combat, because combat gives us relics. And it's not really like a, overwhelmingly genius approach or anything like that. But we want elites for 2 reasons, by the way. 2 reasons, I should say, by the way. If you're not familiar, we need elites because, on the one hand, I gotta think about this. How many of 3 strikes? What are the odds that we draw 3 strikes? I would say under 50%. We could do a Riemann sum or something of it real quick. Hey, Tomo, hello, my buddy. We need to draw 3 of 7. The question is, wait, there's no question associated with this at all. Obviously, we just want to play 1 block here. It's not like it makes any difference whatsoever to what our playing is. Okay, so what are the odds we draw 3 strikes on the next turn? Technically feasible. I'm taking a little bit of a lark on this one. We didn't get there. It's not that bad because we got Survivor, but yeah, we kind of blew it on this one. We should have gone for the kill a lot earlier. Oh well. Got screwed by my own optimism and a little bit of variance there. Life goes on. Remember, of course, I can live with it. Remember, of course, Hoarder also gives us, well, I should say, Hoarder means that when we fight an elite, we get a chance to get a card. Well, we get a guarantee to get a card. Whatever card we pick up, Lantern's so good. Whatever card we pick up will be added 3 times to the deck. So if we get like a rare card, we would be highly, incredibly stoked. If we don't get a rare card, well, I mean, it depends what it is. All I'm trying to say is elites take on that much more necessity and interest as a result of the fact that they have an elevated role in the new economy of our nation. We probably have a chance to get you next turn. We need 3 attacks. Mission accomplished. Paper Crane. If you catch me at the border, got visas in my name. Come around here. I make them all day. Take one down in a second while you wait. Still want to play 2 of these. The problem with the default silent deck is damage potential. So if we have enemies that, like, scale, I think we still take a chance on this. If we have enemies that scale, it's horrible for us. Because we need, like, perfect conditions to knock them out. Luckily, we got perfect conditions right here. So there's probably a case to be made for going to that shop early on, instead of doing what we actually did. Can I kill one? 17. I don't think we can kill one. 17, 17, 23. So I'll hit you with that. How much block do we need? 16. Try that. We maybe should have gone to the shop instead of going to the combat, but the combat gave us a lantern, and I gotta feel like that's probably better than having gone to the shop. That's my guess anyway. Doesn't matter what we discard. Alright, so we're set here. I think, in my opinion, and it is a little bit, I wouldn't say controversial. Controversial is not really the right word, but you may disagree. But I sort of think that what we should do is upgrade a card instead of fighting, or instead of resting for 9 HP. We can always rest later. The only question is, what would you upgrade? Neutralize hitting for 2 is kind of my favorite option, but a defend going up a little better You know, 8 with no downside is pretty solid as well. You know what? Let's upgrade a defend. I'm willing to give it a chance. We would almost always go for the neutralize. So to get a defend that's upgraded, sock it to me. I think we should take this. 8. So we'll just use this. We'll get rid of a single defend. We'll strike, neutralize. We got to hit you. We need one more attack to hit you with on the next turn, unfortunately. Because we're only going to do... Oh, we're going to do 8 damage per attack. So it's very realistic that we could kill that guy. Then we play the defend, we take no damage. So we're starting to work him down. Unfortunately, on our next draw is where dazes are going to start to enter the deck. And we did get a bunch of them. As always, I'm attacking the dude in the middle. Because I don't think we're going to kill this guy anyway. Might as well dump one of these. No. Might as well dump this. That's the ticket. Alright. Still need 3 attacks. 2 strikes and a neutralize will do it. 3 strikes will do it. Didn't quite get there. Life goes on. I'm still going to go for you next. So far, I think we're really well positioned. So this is maybe... It's a bummer. In all honesty, this is maybe the most important decision we're going to make over the entirety of this run. Because it's so early on that it has a really, really, you know, like a potentially... astronomical impact. Whatever card we add here is about to become 20% of our deck. We'll see. No promises. 53 HP means I don't feel like resting either, because we could easily get Pantograph. Okay, 2 more defends being upgraded. Headbutt, Acrobatics, Reinforced Body. I think you take Reinforced Body. Now, I don't really want 3 of them. But it comes pre-upgraded, which is one thing. Now I'm going to go for neutralize. It doesn't help us do more damage, which also sucks. But we are about to fight another elite anyway, and then we can buy whatever we want from the shop, hopefully. Runic, not good yet, but good in general. Unfortunately, we don't have much to set you up with right here. Certainly don't want to hit you with a strike. This actually could suck a great deal. I'm glad we have some upgraded defense for a better chance. This is our turn, absolutely. But we gotta act fast. It's a good start. Neutralize? Oh, thank you so much. So you're doing 9. This because of Paper Crane. Things are about to get dicey though, because it's a little pardon me, I'm dying. It's a little bit on the slow side. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Be a great turn to draw neutralize. Somebody up there still likes me. Survivor will do it. Dude, I need to hit you for more than that, is the thing. 2 decks down. This is where things are going to start to get dicey. Dude, we keep drawing neutralize on, like, exactly the perfect turns. I hate to do it, but, like, okay, I mean, it's better to do this. I have to hit you, not necessarily as much as possible, but I have to hit you an awful lot. Because, I mean, we're going to start to be in a situation where our strikes do 0 damage. This is not helping, by the way. The fact that on the turns where we get to do free damage to him, we actually don't get to hit him at all. This is our first turn without any neutralize when he's attacking. This is a very, very stressful Log of Ulin run. I still think you have to. It's a very, very stressful Log of Ulin run when you consider the fact that... you know, it's like it's going downhill fast, I guess is what I'm trying to say. 2, hit ya, 7 damage. It's alright. We still probably won't kill you in 1 turn. I don't think it's possible. Dude, these neutralizes are so clutch. We're about to hit the point, by the way, where our strikes do 1 damage each. So prepare yourself for that. But strike should kill you now. That was incredibly long, but also amazing. We need attacks, there's no question about it. Unless you want to roll 3 Caltrops, which would be kind of hilarious. I think you go Dagger Throw. And it becomes pre-upgraded now because of Molten Egg, so it all worked out. Real dicey, though. Self-Repair is kind of tempting, but I don't want 3 of them. I kind of like the idea of getting 3 armaments. They come pre-upgraded. Headbutt, what would we be using it to grab? And the answer is we don't know. Start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. I mean, Orichalcum is good, but we could probably get it just from a shop. Or just from enemies, right? This is really good damage, but it's a little risky as well. 3 shifts. This is 1 energy, 12 damage. A lot of cards get played. If we get Ornamental Fan, it synergizes well there. It's a lot of damage relative to everything else we got going on. It works with exhaust synergies. Sure. The thing with armaments is every card we add to our deck is going to be upgraded anyway, so I don't think we need this. I think we're better off with headbutts. Just because they're high damage is really what it comes down to. And we'll continue to upgrade. We'll just upgrade our defense for now. We want to make sure we have the best chance possible to perfect bosses, because I have like my ego on the line here. And let's see if we're a genius for our strategies here. I'm feeling like kind of a genius so far. I mean, you saw our fight against the Lagavulin. Oh my god, and we start with 3 shivs in hand. I will upgrade 2 random cards. Then I will rest. We could have smithed, but I think the rest was more sensible here. Alright. Well, turn 1. I'm very sore. Get rid of Headbutt. We don't... No. Get rid of, Reinforce... but we'd rather have Survivor than Reinforced Body, as strange as it sounds. And then Headbutt, and bring back, Survivor again. I discarded Survivor. I forgot it doesn't go on top of the drop pile. Why do this? Well, we want Survivors so that we can play this. And honestly, probably get rid of a Strike. Then play a Defend, Neutralize, Headbutt. What do we want to bring back? Survivor again. That might have been a better turn for Reinforced Body. Basically, we just want to keep cycling. You're doing 8 damage. That's hilarious. It's going to give us 9 block this. Okay, so we're good if we do this. Yeah. We want to keep cycling blocks up to the top. It's the way I see it, at least. Do we need to neutralize? What do you do next turn? I can't remember. You don't attack. You like, buff yourself, right? So let's take a Blade Dance for damage, and then I will choose to play Reinforced Body to get these perfects. We have a surprising defensive deck here. Normally, I don't roll defensive decks. Or I don't do so intentionally, at least. I guess we'd rather have draw this card here, because it, what do we want? Choose a card to discard. Doesn't really matter what we get rid of. We need some more blocks, ideally. Reinforced Body will do it, but let's see. If I hit you once, I need 12 block. So what about a Defend, Headbutt, bring back Survivor, play Reinforced Body, 11 block. Perfect situation. Whittling him down. A little bit of arithmetic. Maybe you've heard of it. 19 block. We'll just pause it right here. We have Gambler's Brew to get us out of a jam here. We need 20 block. How do you do 20 block? Get to 20. Oh, no. No, that was actually... I mean, it's fine. Then next turn we go to town. The only thing is he is going to get a turn to buff himself, which is where things get a little bit more annoying. Headbutt, that brings back Neutralize, which is not great, but at least it is free damage. I'm going to throw the poison on him just to make sure it's easier for us to get 25 damage done to him now next turn. We can get him down there. So we're going to dump our Defend. 6 damage, doesn't matter what we play. Alrighty. Dude, we have a chance to perfect this. I'm feeling pretty good. This is required decent play. 4. Shiv is a very dangerous play here. So let me run the math. If I play this, then a Headbutt, I'm at 5 HP. No, I'm at 3 block. I'm at 2 block. And then we could play a Reinforced Body after that. So Defend, Headbutt, bring back Survivor if it's there. It's not. Instead, bring back Reinforced Body. Then play Reinforced Body yourself. Just very, very slowly whittling him down here. He's dealing 8 damage. That's nothing special. I think we do the same technique. Defend, Headbutt. What do we bring back with a headbutt? Reinforced body. Why? Because he's about to do 20 damage. So we can get 27 block just by playing this. But we could also kill him if we can do 22 damage, which we cannot. I think we hit him once. 3 times 9. Yeah, okay. This might be the most mathematical fight I've ever had against this guy. And I mean, we've done a good job, in my opinion, at least. So I'm happy with this deck, but I want many things. More energy, Shuriken, Kunai, Ornamental Fan. I think Feed is a great choice. Does damage, has a permanent effect, comes pre-upgraded. Bullet Time is good, but we're not running into energy problems most of the time. Thunderstrike is just like, it doesn't work. You can no longer smith. I think we have to accept that no longer smithing is actually good. If we get Duvu Doll, we might have preferred Calling Bell. But no longer smithing is good, because every card we add to our deck that isn't a power comes pre-upgraded. 1. This would be 2. It looks like this path is good for us. It has 2 enemies. We want to skip... no, yeah, we want to do it like this. We want to skip campfires, assuming we have HP, because campfires are useless for us right now. So hit, hit, hit. We want to draw, because we need more defense. This'll work. Now you're doing 4 damage, which means we just play a single defend. Strike, strike. Headbutt. What do you bring back for next turn? I'm of 2 minds, but I think Dagger Throw, because my guess is you're going to choose not to attack. Then we play Feed, because we have 2 more feeds in our deck. Didn't draw one here yet. Still didn't draw one. But I think, yeah, you are actually dead. Alright. Pour 1 out, please, for Shuriken. It's freaking Duvu Doll. Well, if you had aforementioned knowledge of that, that might have been good for you then. So more power to you. If you took a risk on Calling Bell, you deserve to get the 3 extra strength here. That's a bold move, let's put it that way. We're going to dump second Reinforced Body. It's a worthless card in our current mindset. We'll take a Reinforced Body here just in case. 2, 3. Should have done that slightly differently, maybe. Now you're doing 10 damage. 1 Survivor is good enough to get that done, but we'll do it like this. Dude, I'm believing in this deck now. Especially our turn 1s are disgusting. We need to save 2 energy with which to play this Reinforced Body. I'm actually going to be very wary about adding cards to this deck, because everything seems to be coming up roses right now. Call me crazy. I don't really want to kill you this turn, but I will, because I can't put up... Well, you know what? I can put up 8 block. Here's the reason. We have 3 feeds out of 10 remaining cards. So, you know, there's a pretty great chance that we were able to make that work. Blood Vial is fine. Great turn for a Neutralize, which we did not get. Now you want to hit him with the hard attacks first. I mean, these are good. I want to try to put up 21 block. We can get to 19 real easily, but that's as good as it gets. I really wish we got Neutralize. I mean, we could Gambler's Brew and possibly get to it, but... So we're definitely playing these 2. We'd rather play that or that. We'd rather play this. Oh, you might as well get rid of this because you don't have the energy anymore. Fair enough. So we'll take 2 damage. That's just enough to heal with Blood Vial anyway. We lose the Runic Dodecahedron bonus, but, you know, that's life, I suppose. I am trying to get you low enough that a feed could kill you. And I'm like, oh my god. You know what? We'll do it this way. I hate to have to do it, but... Oh, Pantograph. That's pretty solid. I will take Ritual Dagger. You know why? We get 3 Ritual... Do we want 3 Ritual... I don't think we want 3 Ritual Daggers. I think we'd rather keep our deck where it is, and, you know, the thing is, the gold is good. I hate saying no to that one. I very much sincerely do. But simultaneously, I do think it was the right call. So we brought the card back. You can call off the dogs. Probably got him next turn. This deck is really good. You know why this deck is good? You may have a better reason than I do, but I'll give you my reason, okay? I think this deck is good because of the fact that we got Molten Egg and Toxic Egg so quickly. That means that whenever we added cards to these decks, every time we're adding it, what you should be thinking is that we basically skipped out on a campfire. Didn't work. I was trying to get to the point where feed would work for us here. We're going to play it anyway because we might draw feed next turn, but yeah. Getting those early made such a huge difference. Specimen, not really relevant. Alright, the elites, this is where things get real. We have an angry gremlin. You are a minion, so I don't care about killing you. Just want to think, how do I do... Well, I think you do like 12 damage. Neutralize, headbutt. That's going to bring back neutralize. Wonderful. Now, 4, 4, 4, 6 is how we get you. Fair enough. Next turn we have a neutralize on you, which hopefully will hit on attack. I'm going to play both feeds. I don't think we can afford to be this slow. It did hit an attack. Fantastic. Survivor Defend is 16 blocks, so all we have to do is kill this guy. I keep headbutting our headbutts back, just because those seem like the best option so far. Now with 6 damage, I think I'll go like this. This is okay. I do want the shield guy to die. He's going to be a thorn in my side. Now, hear me out. Headbutt, neutralize, dagger throw. Then you can keep this guy weak, just in case he continues to be annoying in the future. This feels like the most safe deck I've run in a long, long time. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like everything in this deck is going according to plan right now. What do you... I mean, you can headbutt a headbutt, but I think we almost got this guy dead anyway. I mean, headbutt does as much damage as dagger throw, but I want to have the ability to draw more attacks. Yeah, it's perfect. Nah, no, 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 no. Beautiful. I just feel like we're very rarely at risk of taking damage here, which is beautiful. Snecko Skull, also not that useful. So if we're thinking about this, what do you like? Because we don't gain strength yet, I don't like Sword Boomerang. Reinforced Body, we probably already have too many of. Deflect, I just don't think it's what we want right now. So I'm going to slow down. If we get a Shuriken, by the way, we would have loved to have had... we definitely want this. But if we get Shuriken, we would have loved to have had Sword Boomerang, because we would be doing so much damage, it would be ridiculous. But we usually get block anyway, because we draw so many. Dude, I'm thinking... Go up to 96 max HP. Let's get ridiculous. I will buy 2 potions. I like them both. Letter opener will work for us. I've got nothing against that. And this is where I'm looking at this and I'm like, my eyes are growing huge right now with the kind of stuff we got going on. The damage output on turn 1 is ridiculous. Bring back Flash of Steel. The combo potential is good. I will use Feed. We already got 4 HP off of this. But the fact that we could get like 12 HP per combat is what's making me feel amazing right now. Headbutt. Beautiful. What do you bring back? We just want to kill as fast as... Bring back a Neutralize. Because then this guy's going to do like... You know, 5 damage next turn, which is 0, more or less. Feed again. Yeah, our max HP is going to get insane. I'm telling you, this run is already great. But once we have the chance to get Shuriken, it's going to hit levels you would have previously thought impossible. I don't want to... I want to dagger throw like an unrelated enemy so I could draw feed. We still had 1 in the deck, I think. Now I have to do this. It is just a waste of space, but it gives us the elite, which is important. Nah, you know what? Here's a good test. Can I get you? Well, I'm not going to take any damage. We need 2 times 9 and another block might be ideal, but like... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? You just do this. Could have been a better turn. Life goes on. Start small. Neutralize is pretty big here. 9 damage. There you go. Dude, letter opener is going to pay dividends. Amazing. You thought you could fool me with some basic arithmetic. I don't think so. These guys tend to be a bit of a challenge. So here's what I'm thinking. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Blade Dance, yes. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Because we got Vyra, this is getting really good. Then you will headbutt, Blade Dance back. Take your first kill there. Flash of Steel. Oh, look, it's Blade Dance. Another 15 damage for 1 energy. Headbutt. Bring back Blade Dance. Headbutt again. Bring back Flash of Steel. Survivor. We got 1 enemy remaining. If you didn't believe in the power of this deck before, you will soon. Look at that. That was just Shivs. Toolbox is really cool as well. So dual wield. This is now 16 damage. So you know what? I'm willing to take the sword boomerangs. And my whole mindset is that at one point, if we keep fighting enemies, they're forced to give us shuriken. Now they obviously like literally are not. But they almost are. You know what I mean? And Sword Boomerang is a decent card in its own right. If we get a bunch of strength, it's even better. I mean, Defend Survivor is fine here, so we'll, you know, with so much energy, we'll just hit you with these bad boys. Yeah, you know, you're not dead, which is kind of amazing. Unless, yeah, Letter Opener killed you, even better. Ornamental Fan, also beautiful. Forced to Rest. Dude, I think we could rank real well today. 15 damage. Doesn't bother me at all. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. I am thinking, you know, maybe we should have used Fear Potion. I think we should just do it now. Sure, we missed out on some damage. Whatever, life goes on. Draw. What do we not need on this turn? I would keep Reinforced Body. All we need to do is play it for 1. So let's drop our... I mean, Defend does the same thing. So let's drop Reinforced Body for now, so we draw it next turn. That makes more sense. Hit you again. Strike you. Do we even need to? We don't even need to. No, that's true, because... just hit you like that. That's 152 damage. You don't need me to tell you, probably. That's extremely great. There's no point to ever having 2 Reinforced Bodies. I do want to play this, unless how many attacks have we done? Okay, so 1 more attack. Takes us to there. Then we need to play this for 1 energy, so I will use a feed. This guy's going to go for his great debuff next turn, or rebuff, I should say. This would be where it would be insanely nice to do as much damage as is humanly possible. We did a lot. I was just going to say, he may still end up causing us some problems. I mean, we can get to 30 block. The other alternative is that we could, like, headbutt. Headbutt. And what are we doing? Maybe we should have headbutted back like Sword Boomerang. We're trying to just put as much damage as possible, like, out there for the next turn. Because we already know we're not going to perfect this turn. And that's fine. Yeah, he's probably done. I'm still, you might think I'm perturbed. I'm not perturbed by the way that this is going. This is pretty much business as usual. It's really hard to come up with 57 block without any form of intangible. And unlike like an Ascension run, we don't have many 0 costs. Well, we have Shivs, but that doesn't really work that way. Do I want 3? Yeah, dude, let's do it. You could also think, like, Rainbow is 8 damage, 5 block, and a Dark Orb. That's not worth 2 energy right now. I think Alchemize for 0 is something we're going to like. So this is tough, right? Because we don't want to remove... We want energy, but we also want potions because we just added Alchemizes. So I think we actually go... I mean, Empty Cage and removing 2 strikes is not amazing. I kind of like the idea of adding 5 cards to the deck, but it's going to thicken it so much. Removing 2 cards and then using them on basic strikes is like, it's a little baby play. Like, it's very not in keeping with the Northernlion brand. Which is why I did it, because I think it's going to be fun. All right. 1. 1 elite, huh? Well, what one gives us shops? All of them. Let's count enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has a lot of question marks at the end, but 1, 2, 3. I kind of like this path, if I'm being honest. I don't want the question marks because I want as many relics as possible. Namely, I actually like don't want as many relics as possible. What I want is Shuriken immediately. Panic button is highly unnecessary. Why didn't I use feed here? It doesn't work like that. You have to kill the last enemy with it. It's very strange like that. Kind of lucky to not take any damage there, to be fair with you. Let's use the explosive potion. Then we can play Alchemize for free. We get thorns. Okay, I want to hit you for 52. That seems unlikely. Was indeed unlikely. But we did get pretty close. Actually, with thorns there, I could have killed you. I kind of wish that I had played the thorns. We didn't, though. Instead, we have... even better, an opportunity to gain 4 maximum HP. So you may think I'm a little baby for the way that I'm approaching this, but I think this little baby is headed to market. And what are they selling at the market today? A great opportunity, my friends, a great opportunity to be higher on the leaderboard than I've ever been, recently at least. Let me hit you with this. It's a little bit too early, but we get that out there. Secret technique, choose a skill. What skill would you like to have? Absolutely Blade Dance. The other alternative would have been another Alchemize, which also would have been fine. We should still always play the defense. This was academic because we were at 0. But we should have done it anyway. For letter opener is what I mean. So 15, 15, it won't kill you. Alright, so let's do this. And you're dead. Easy money. Strawberry. 123 maximum HP. Hard to argue with that. I will fight you for a rare relic. So this is a great question mark for us because we don't want question marks. We want as many fights as possible. We'll start working on the enemies at the front. You don't always have to do that. It counts. 12 blocks. So we don't actually need to play anything, but we don't have ice cream. There's still just like a couple of clutch relics that would really move things forward for us. Not that we need them with 130 something HP. Removing cards when we rest is actually really good. Hologram, I think, you may think I'm insane here. Terror is also very good, but I'm going to go hologram. 3 upgraded holograms is really good. We need 3 holograms more than we need... Oh, dude. These are the correct question marks by far. We need 3 holograms, much more than we need... Beautiful. Much more than we need 3 terrors, which is highly overkill. You're only doing 3 damage, so I think we can try. Yeah, that went very well. Art of War. Not likely to be relevant, but dude, I feel so confident in this deck right now. Apply 2 weak. Excuse me, apply 2 weak to all enemies. I have the toxic egg. I know that's not how it works, but... So I'm thinking... Ugh. That's not necessary. In all likelihood, we're not going to kill these guys anytime soon. So why don't we whittle them all down as much as possible. No. And that pretty much... I mean, I guess we could have... No, because the power doesn't count as a skill. I was thinking again if we could have letter opener there, but I don't think we could have. 9 damage. You're the most likely to be annoying. I have to think. We have 19 blocks, so we have enough blocks. So we should just take something that does damage, like this, and then make sure we get a kill next turn. Yeah. Hopefully we draw some feeds as well. No feeds. Not yet, anyway. No feeds. It's okay. Sundial, you know, it could help us when we least expect it, but not what I'm looking for just yet. Oh, dude, this is the perfect enemy to fight when you have time dilation. So we're going to play all of our zero-cost cards and be extremely thankful for the opportunity to do so. It's Headbutt. Brought back a zero-cost card. Dagger Throw. There's your zero-cost card. Get rid of Reinforced Body. We don't need it right now. Let's Hologram. Headbutt. Headbutt. Bring back your zero-cost card. Dagger Throw. Put your zero-cost card out there. Strike. We should have played... it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Alright, so that was 150 damage turn 1. Not bad. This time, a little different. We're going to Headbutt. Get a Dagger Throw. Oh, maybe we could have gone with the Flash of Steel. So we get that. I still think you go Hologram Flash of Steel just because, like, the damage is not exactly insignificant. That worked out pretty nicely. I would totally use a Steroid Potion to wipe this guy out a little faster. I think that's what we're going to do. Speed Potion. Not really relevant. Well, Headbutt. Give me Sword Boomerang again. Dagger Throw. Dump it. Sword Boomerang. Decent turn. Guy does have a lot of HP, though. No disputing that. Surely you got a Hologram, a Blade Dance back. Because the time dilation on it is just ridiculous. You're lucky. I almost fed. We still could. Do we have one more feed? Probably not, huh? That was a really good fight. The boots makes our shivs better when we're weak, at least. And then on this, Compile Driver is terrible. Fire Breathing could be great. We play a lot of cards, but I don't think it is great. Simply because of the fact that we would play too many powers against the Awakened one, and he would become very strong. It might not be relevant, but it could become relevant enough to be annoying. I'm telling you, dude, one Shuriken, and nothing can stop us on today's run. Not that anything can stop us yet anyway, but probably should have popped the Artifact Potion there. Ooh. It's a little risky, but I'm willing to give it a shot. 25, huh? Probably should have used the... Yeah. You're not wrong. 16. So we are going to take 5 damage. It's the first time we've taken damage in a while. That hurts. And against this guy, hurts even more. Sure. 19 damage isn't all that impressive, but still. Now, hopefully, we just have to remember if we're channeling orbs, we're not going to be too happy about it. What's our best attack? I can't believe we haven't even really thought about that. I guess, like, we're weak, but still, like, a Hyper Beam is... Ah, you know what? Hyper Beam's not our best attack. No, it is our best attack. Because it does 19 damage. When we're weak, our shivs are only going to do 15. 28 block. Wow. Well, it's nice that we got to play so many cards to begin with, but We do need to put a reinforced body in hand. We need to play over 3 energy, so we'll hit you with that. Just trying to see if I kill you. 16, 13, 13. It's 42. Am I right there? 16, 13, 13. It's 42. It won't kill you. It's so close. Hopefully we draw some holograms, because feed will get the kill for sure. Doesn't matter. Hologram, feed, and we're good. We are going to be lower on HP than we'd like to be, though. We're not going to get the extra energy bonus just yet. Bag of prep. We already have too many cards in hand, but sure, life goes on. The bomb. At the end of 3 turns, deal 30 damage to all enemies. It's actually not a terrible energy sink for us early, I think. Let's play all of the stuff we for sure want to play first. We gotta remember, Blade Dance is also 4 block for us every time we play it. And if we ever get the freaking Shuriken, life's even better. Alright, so we got 30 time delayed damage. Not something you want to, like, write home about, but not bad. Yeah, I don't love it, but at least we're taking 0. If we do 24 damage to you, you're dead. That's not that good. What if we hologram a Blade Dance back real quick? I'm just seeing if we can get there. If you hologram back, for example, an item like a Blade Dance, you're actually dead now. Gremlin Horn. Now, Gremlin Horn has some potential for us, I'll admit. I like the combo potential on display. Draw was not that strong there, but that's okay. We'll definitely dump a defend. I kind of like the idea of keeping a hologram and using that to generate feed later. Or like now, for example. Oh, but we can't, you don't get feed back, obviously. Alright, we're back to full HP. Singing Bowl. We don't skip cards too often. This is the guy I was actually worried about. But on the right turns, this should be good for us. We have 7 energy. Let's throw an Apotheosis out there right off the bat and just start combo rolling here. I do want to play our Alchemizes. But we don't really want to play any of it. I mean, we could play the Artifact Potion, but he never does attack. So, like, okay, that was good cycle at least, but... Headbutt, I don't remember what it's bringing back. We can't see. I guess instead of Gambler's Brew, we wouldn't mind having something else. So, the Block Potion is probably good. That's my assumption right now. Flash of Steel. We need to... it's easy enough. You're doing 4 damage. We're set. I think when you're set, you should just cool it. Unless you're going to, like, hologram a Headbutt to get a card back next turn. Wasn't really thinking straight there. Two more turns. 60 damage. If we get the wrong draw, things could become pretty bad. But I mean, we have 60 block. Yeah, this actually wasn't even close. Is this accidentally like the greatest run I've ever done in my entire life? I feel like I've against all odds. Check this out. I've accidentally, like, created an amazing situation where I'm never gonna take any damage whatsoever. Kunai is very good. We were looking for that. Shuriken? No Shuriken. What do we like? Well, we have 396. No. Pen Nib is okay. Here's what I like. Pen Nib, Bronze Scales, Flash of Steel. Just one Shuriken opportunity is all I'm asking for. Now, you're doing 18 damage. Here's what I'm thinking right now. It's a little dicey, but I am looking at this, thinking I have a chance to kill this guy in 1 or 2 turns. If we have a chance to kill him, pardon me, in a couple of turns, I feel like we gotta go for it, right? Like you'd hologram yourself back a Blade Dance here. The thing is, we have no risk whatsoever of not being able to block this turn. I mean, you might as well feed on this guy. It cycles once. You might as well feed on you once if I can't do anything else about it. 5 more damage. 1 more feed, please. Feed? We shouldn't have played our feed. We could have brought it back now. Feed? Feed? Card draw? Into feed? Feed? We tried. You know what we should do? This is gonna sound ridiculous. If I can kill this guy just by doing that and save Pen Nib for our next turn, I'm so happy. None of our cards could even be upgraded, which is hilarious. Let's toke. Remove an unupgraded defend from the deck. Dude, I think we have slayed the Spire beautifully today. I think we've done a beautiful job of Spire slaying. What card do we use first? Best damage. Hit you with one of those. Didn't actually bring anything back. That's fine. You know why it's fine? It's actually so highly not fine. And I'm stunned as to why. No, wait. You hologram back a headbutt. It wasn't necessary. Even better. You headbutt back a Flash of Steel. You headbutt back a hologram. How do you kill this guy, though? We played 2 more skills. Alright, then we keep going. Then you have hologram. Well, we're not doing anything else with it. You might as well hologram back a couple of headbutts, I guess. Then you headbutt back a hologram, and I've gone cross-eyed again. Anyway, we're taking no damage. So this is a great start. 21 damage. That's cute. So here's what I'm thinking. Hit ya. Hit ya. Sword boomerang. Hit you again. Not sure if you saw that one coming. Headbutt. I kind of like the cycle, personally. Reinforced body. If we play it, like, twice, we're going to be good. For 2 energy, I should say. Even better. There you go. I think we got a chance to perfect this guy. Although, to be honest with you, putting up 28 block here is not necessarily easy. Although, to be honest with you, actually, it is very easy. 6 on Pen Nib. I'll just go for it. Because we'll just hologram, which already gives us 11. Reinforced body. Because of kunai, we need to play this for 1 energy. So we'll strike, reinforced body. I don't know why I'm saving feed as if gaining maximum HP matters at all at this point. Genius. Okay. So now the real stuff begins. He does have some big turns here. I mean, 41 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. Sort of. Why not throw this out here for now? See what else you get. Fire potion. 41 damage. 35 damage. Hologram again. 50. Okay, we'll put a little Flash of Steel on it. Flash of Steel. Neutralize. I forgot that card was in the deck. 9 damage. Wow, that's horrible for you. What have you done? What an awful decision on your part. 9 damage? Are you kidding me? I just don't see us needing it. Let's be real. So hopefully we win next turn. Let's be more realistic. Hopefully we don't take damage next turn. Like, that's a start in and of itself. I forgot because of Void we didn't have the energy to do what we wanted to do. 15 damage. Well, obviously we're not worried about it because Hologram is 19 damage in and of itself. Bring back, I mean, Storm of Steel would probably win it, but Headbutt will probably... Ah, well, he's dead. Dude, we're gonna rank... Our score today has got to be so good. It was an easy daily, but we chose a great path. We did a lot of good work. 1064 is a little bit lower than I expected. We had 2 perfects, though. Wow, I was completely wrong. We're 272nd. I thought we did amazing today. I'm happy that I'm up here with just a Tomo, though. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. This was a fun one. Subscribe if you want to see more Slay the Spire in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.